What's up, everybody? For today's pick a card reading, I'm gonna try something a little bit different. I'm always doing different stuff in this channel. Um, I wanted to do a topic inspired by a song called "Off the Table" by Ariana Grande and The Weeknd. And I'm not gonna lie, I am very biased because I really love The Weeknd and Ariana Grande. so I don't know. I just really like the song, and I was just inspired to do something from it. And for those of you who haven't listened to this song, go listen to it. I'll link it down below. It's a song that talks about a girl who, well, I guess in this case, let's say Ariana Grande, but I'm just gonna say a girl who is in the process of healing from an old relationship that left her scarred. And the whole song is all about her trying to heal and accepting that she hasn't healed yet, and she's wondering if it's too late for her, if love is off the table for this lifetime, and just stuff like that. It's a really good song. Okay, you listen to it. The way I'm explaining it sucks. But it's a great song. Go listen to it. Their vocals are like, oh, amazing. So for this pick a card reading, I want to ask a question. Is love completely off the table? So this could be about a situation you might have with a person where you're wondering if there is still hope for the situation. And depending on what we get, depending on what we'll get, like we'll see what will come out of the situation, stuff like that. I'm gonna try to keep these piles brief because I kind of want to provide like a short answer for you guys. Like just give you the answer and why. You know, it's like why what's happening to you and for you, if that makes sense. So with all that being said, I'm gonna try to do this all in one video. But as always, I think everybody loves visuals. So today I'm gonna be using my postcards from Vincent Van Gogh, who's like one of my favorite artists. And for pile number one, we have the sunflowers. For pile number two, we have a purple bouquet. For pile number three, we have orchard in blossom. For pile number four, we have fritillaries in a copper box or vase. Sorry, can't talk, as you all know. Then we have roses for pile five. And for pile six, we have irises. So, if you need to go back and look at these, feel free to do so. So, with all this being said, these are the piles, and we'll just get started with pile number one. Welcome to your reading pile number one. This is your reading. Is love off the table with this person? So, I want to know what's going on in the situation with this person. So that's what we're gonna start. We're gonna find out what the situation is with this person, and that'll let me know if, more like that'll let you know if this is your pile. Perfect. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Yes, I'm sorry it doesn't all fit on the screen, but I'll try to make it work with what I've got. Okay, so let's just do this. So starting off pile number one, actually let me do this. I kind of want to work my way down from this pile. Okay, there we go. Let's do that. So first things first, pile number one, I do see right here that there is a situation you're taking a break from. Seven of Pentacles is a sign that you need a break. You've been working too hard. I think that you could be married to this person, with the Hierophant being about official institutions such as the church, legal fields, doctors, whatever you can think of that is official. This could be somebody you're married to, or this could be somebody you would like to marry, that you see yourself being committed with for a long time. I think the problem here is that with the Seven of Swords being here, they're not being completely honest with you. They're being a little bit sneaky, and we'll find out what that means within this reading. So, so far, I feel like an air of exhaustion so far, and I just feel like you're taking a break. So does this answer a question? Not yet, because it doesn't really tell me what's gonna happen with this person. It's just telling me the situation. But I do get the feeling, pile number one, that I feel like you have been working hard for this relationship, whatever the situation is. I just think you're kind of exhausted. Um, but with this being said, I do see that all these cards are upright. So there is a possibility that love isn't completely off the table. I want to find out what this person is being sneaky about, why they're being not completely honest with you. Please, Spirit, tell me why this person is being sneaky. Okay, Spirit, we don't need that many cards. Okay. Your Pentacles. There's a lack of collaboration here. I don't know. Like, I don't really feel like they're lying to you. I just feel like this person this person has a hard time asking for help. I think you are somebody that works really hard, and I feel like you generally know the answers to a lot of things, which kind of makes me think of this as well. I think you know a lot of things, or could help your person in so many ways, or at least that's what you like to think. Not that I'm saying that you're dumb, it's just that, like, I really feel like you're confident in yourself enough that, like, you can help this person in whatever they need. But this person isn't asking you for your help, or they're just not very good at asking for help in general. So why don't they want to ask for help? Like what's blocking them? That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, I see this connection, like there is a form of commitment. Like, I don't really see this as being like an on-off relationship. Yeah, like I feel like you guys are in some sort of union. um, or you're waiting to be in union with this person. At the very least, you want to be in union with this person. And this kind of makes me think of this right here. That there. I'm sorry, I'm not working with a lot of space, you guys. So like, I have to put the card somewhere. You guys can think about judgment in reverse. Self-doubt, rejection, stagnation. Yeah, there is some energy that's blocked here. This person down here is blocked. I think they're blocking the relationship. And so far I'm seeing that like it's almost like let me bring this out. So I feel like this person, they do want some sort of union with you, or they want some sort of union, period, in general. But they're in denial, they're blocking themselves. They don't believe they can do it. I want to know why though, because I feel like if I understand why, it'll. Okay, so your person here, I think so, I think your person is somebody who's kind of emotionally stunted. Not gonna lie to you guys, they they have a hard time telling you how they feel, voicing, asking for help, voicing their emotions. They're afraid to be vulnerable. You know, like I feel like they always want to be in control of their own emotions. So they kind of block themselves from being honest with you, like really honest with you. And I think it's exhausting you how much they block themselves away from you, how much they refuse to accept help, I want to say. I want to know with all this, is there hope for the situation? Okay, so I think there is hope for the situation. I don't think love is completely off the table because I don't really feel like your person is being sneaky in the sense that they could be fooling around with somebody else or, you know, being shady like that. I just feel like they need to communicate their feelings better to you. They need to accept help. And this is something you both need to work on, asking and receiving for help. And with this Eight of Pentacles being here, sorry, Seven of Pentacles, I also get the sense that you could be somebody that works hard and doesn't really ask for help. So maybe you guys are kind of like mirroring each other in the sense that like you kind of, it's like even though you're together or want to be together, you kind of have very independent lives to the point that you can't make room for a relationship. And I think that's where the problem is. So it's like you're gonna have to work hard to make this a priority, the relationship a priority. Like if you want to manifest a real relationship, you need to work on it, you know? Because Pentacles isn't just about money or work or jobs or careers. Pentacles is all about manifestation. If you want to manifest this relationship, you both need to work for it and you both need to work on your communication. I'm kind of surprised that there's no page energy here or anything about communication, but I do sense this is a lot about communication. But I do see the hangman here in reverse, which is telling me there's a lot of stagnation in this relationship. And like I've been saying, I feel like the both of you are just so independent that this is getting in the way of your relationship. It's almost like you could be two strangers that just happen to live with each other or want to be together for some reason, but they don't really know how to make their relationship work. I want to pull out just a few more cards just so get as much information that I can. But I mean, no matter what the situation is, I feel like your person is definitely someone who's emotionally stunted. I feel like you're afraid. Your person is afraid that if they voice their problems, there's gonna be conflict of some sort. Like you might not agree, and I sense that your person could be somebody that's very like a little bit passive, which kind of makes me think of the King of Cups in reverse. I think they're a little bit too passive, and they don't like the idea of confrontation. Like I think this hangman, this stagnation is like a response to this feeling of confrontation. Like they don't want confrontation. And I feel like you don't either. You're kind of avoiding this. Ah, sorry. Hermit mode. Yeah, like I see both of you kind of retreating into yourselves, but it's not really going anywhere. I get the feeling that, and I'm really surprised there's no page energy here, but oh well, we're gonna have to go on without it. With the hermit being reversed, I feel like you're both going into your heads too much. You're overthinking this. And I feel like no matter what happens, you both need to talk about it. And I'm assuming sooner rather than later because I feel like the more you both delay, it's just gonna be too much to bear for all of you. And I just like I was saying earlier, like I don't feel like love is completely off the table for this pile. I feel like you guys are still at a point where you can still talk it out without having too many like bottled up feelings that just come out all at once. And that's the main topic of this pile. Don't let your feelings bottle up. Don't bottle them up. You need to talk to this person. And if this person has a hard time taking the initiative, like this could be a sign that you need to take the initiative. Or whoever is a more passive, whoever's, I would say that it doesn't matter who starts the conversation, but since you're the one watching this reading, this could be a sign for you to start a conversation, pile one. I'm just gonna get one more card just because I feel compelled to. This is very interesting, you guys. I hope this all works out for the better because I really do see hope for this relationship. Okay, Spirit, not that many cards. Okay, like Spirit. Okay, so you guys got the devil in reverse. And this tells me that if you guys don't take care of this situation, and please don't be scared. I know it's the devil, and I know that is a little bit important. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but this does tell me that the longer you delay this conversation with your person, it's just gonna be harder. It's gonna be more difficult. It's gonna create a lot of stagnation, a lot of resistance, a lot of defensiveness, and I don't feel like you guys are gonna go anywhere if you guys keep delaying these conversations. For some of you guys, this could be like a new relationship. Like maybe you haven't been with this person for too long, or maybe some of you guys just recently got married and you don't really know how to navigate the dynamics of marriage. And I can't really give you advice on that. But I would say, like, this could be a new relationship. There's something very new about this, so you don't really know how to approach your person comfortably yet. And I mean, I feel like it's just gonna take some work. And that starts with conversation. Like you just need to talk to your person sooner rather than later. Um, I don't recommend rushing into this conversation. Definitely think about what you want to say and just, be kind to yourself, be kind to your person, because you never really know what they're going through. Because I mean, I don't think this reading really touched very much on what they're going through. I tried, you guys, but nothing came out. Um, and I think this is being blocked because Spirit wants you to find out directly from your person what is going on. So I think the messages came through for this pile. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And if this didn't resonate, feel free to pick a different pile. Or if you're drawn to a different pile, that is perfectly fine too. I will see you on my next reading. Where are my cards? So pile number 2 was the purple bouquet. I'm gonna put it over here. So pile number 2. Yeah, it's a baby too young. Oh, pile number 2. That's how it sounded like. So I want to know a bit about your situation. What is going on? The situation with your person. Let's see what Spirit has to say about it. Oh snap! Justice. Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Only wanna see you laughing in the purple rain. Sorry, I saw Purple Bouquet and it just made me think of Purple Rain. Like, I love that song. I don't wanna be your weekend lover. Okay, pile number 2. So I just pulled 3 cards to see what your situation is with your person. So this is what I have so far. Um, what's interesting about your pile number 2, is that, like, I feel like your situation with your person is stagnant. Um, I feel like an era of stagnation. I also feel like whoever this is has made you really stress out a lot about them, about their situation. But at the same time, I feel like you're starting to overcome the situation. I feel like justice is coming to you in a certain way. I'm still not entirely sure what it means. For one thing, it could mean that whatever situation this is, because I'm not getting too many details from this, is that you're gonna gain a lot of wisdom with the owl being here. I think the balance, this the scale will like balance itself out. Um, whatever the situation is, you're coming out stronger than before. before. That's the main thing of it. You're stronger and wiser now. I think you could also be taking it slower with the chariot in reverse being there. Kind of like you're not rushing into things anymore. So I want to know why this person stressed you out. Like, what exactly did they do? And so far, you've gotten the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This person is somebody who's very greedy and selfish. So, and with Pentacles being here, I could kind of see that you could have been a provider for this person. You could have been the person that gave more in the relationship. Do you guys see the scale here, you guys? I think there was an imbalance in your relationship with this person. Yeah, like I get the feeling that like they were kind of greedy and selfish, and some of them had no problems like gaslighting you into thinking that you're the one who's being selfish by not providing for them. For some of you all, for some of you guys, girls, whatever. I'm sorry. Um, but anyway, so yeah, I think this person could have been very financially taxing to you. That's why they stressed you out. Perhaps they weren't giving you something you wanted and they made you feel selfish over it. This could be anything. Like maybe you wanted their time, maybe you wanted them to put in more effort into the relationship, or you were asking from them something that they couldn't give. And I don't necessarily feel like you were demanding it. It's just that it's normal to want something from a relationship. And it's possible that this person made you feel like you're being selfish for wanting those things. I think you gave your heart out to this person. You offered your cup to this person. You told this person very clearly how you felt. But I feel like they weren't really getting it. Or I feel like they did get it, but they weren't really like responding the way you wanted to. Yeah. With the Ten of Swords being here, I feel like they weren't really responding the way you wanted to, if that makes sense. I just want to check one thing, you guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like this person, you communicated your feelings clearly, but this person didn't really like, wasn't really like direct with you, and they ended up breaking your heart in the process. But with Ten of Swords being in reverse, I get the sense that like you are starting to accept the situation for what it is, which is what this justice is all about. I think you are starting to recover from this situation. Um, so I want to see what this justice is about. Is justice our answer to our question? Because whoever this person was, I don't necessarily feel like they're a bad person, but they like or that they could be a bad person. I just really get some immature energy. So your justice is a Nine of Pentacles. See, like I do see you as being like a provider in some way in your own form. Like you could have been making more money than this person, or you could just have more. You're able to manifest a lot more than this person. And I think that's where the justice is coming in. Like even though you didn't get this relationship, you are gonna manifest something else, whether it's more money, a new career, a new love. Um, we'll find out because I want to know. I want to know. It's not completely off the table with this person. With Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, I want to say, you guys, I want to say yes. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think love is off the table with this person, but that's because you're accepting the situation for what it is, and you're releasing yourself from this toxicity, and you're wanting to embrace something new. That's kind of how I'm reading the Eight of Swords here, because I just feel like this person has done a lot to hurt you or make you feel like couldn't you couldn't get out of the situation on your own. But I don't necessarily feel like they were as big a support for you the way you were for them. And I feel like you're starting to understand that this is a situation and it's gonna require like a lot of healing. Yeah, and then you guys got the Ace of Wands in reverse. There's like no more. I feel like you don't have any more passion for this person, or this person doesn't have any more passion for you. Which I know it sounds really horrible to say, because we all want to feel loved. We all want to, you know, um, we all want affection. We all want intimacy. We all want to feel like we're wanted. So knowing that somebody isn't passionate for you anymore, like it hurts. Like it breaks your heart. But at the same time, like this is just telling me, like it just keeps telling me that this person isn't like you deserve so much more than this, Mabu. Like you deserve the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Fuck it. Like too bad it's not here, but you know where I'm going with this. It's like I just feel like this reading so far is saying, it's just screaming, you deserve better, you deserve more, you deserve everything. Ah, I'm sorry. I just like started shuffling and all the cards wanted to come out. So yeah. With all this being said, I want to know if Pentacles is about a new love. Is this about a new love, or is this something else? Please tell me, this is about a new love, or this is about something else. Just wanna know is this completely off the table? Baby, can I still love you? Not if you ready. I'm telling you guys, it's a great song. Listen to it. Listen to it. And Spirit is to get it together and give me something. That's too many cards, Spirit. Ah, no. You guys, I keep trying to get one card and then Spirit's like, no. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle one more time and see what I get. Okay. King of Swords. That's interesting. Is this about love? Is this about career? What is this? Do I need to pull another card, Spirit? You're manifesting a King of Swords energy. Now, when you think about swords, or when I think about swords, I think about intellect. Somebody that is decisive, especially the King of Swords. I know the King of Swords in this particular imagery looks very stern and dark and a little bit like authoritarian, like a Game of Thrones character, but the way I'm perceiving this, it could be one of two things. And I'm gonna probably pull a clarifier because I kind of want to know which one it is. I think this could be a new attitude, a new perspective. You're gonna take a more masculine stance in your life. I know that sounds weird, but bear with me. I think you're gonna take a more active role in your lifestyle to make in your life, I'm sorry, to manifest the things you want. And I think, like I was saying earlier, you're learning to accept the situation for what it is. I think you might be a little bit guarded, um, because of this whole situation. So I think, for one, I think your heart might be a little bit close to love at the moment, which is totally understandable. So this kind of makes sense. I do see this as being like, you're working really hard to manifest. And King of Swords here is upright. I think you're working on creative projects, but I think more about expanding your knowledge, expanding your intelligence, if that makes sense. So I also feel like to manifest your creative projects, you feel like you have to be more knowledgeable. So I think you are working on learning a lot and possibly about yourself as well. On the other hand, before I start shuffling to get the card, this could also represent that you could be manifesting a new person who is actually mature. This person is an intellectual. They're very intellectual. They could be very cold and practical. Um, but don't be too discouraged about that, about the being cold and practical. I just really feel like, at the very least, this person knows what they want. But I kind of want to know if this is about you or somebody else, or like a new love. Ten of Pentacles. I think this is a new love, actually, because Ten of Pentacles is all about a legacy, creating a legacy. And for those of you who don't really even care about manifesting love, it's totally fine. This could be that you are going to manifest um, a legacy made by you for your family, whoever you consider your family, and you're going to be successful no matter what you do. And it doesn't even matter if this is a new person or this is your new perspective on things. I feel like no matter what you do, you're just going to have a massive glow up and you're going to have the the life you deserve. And I was rooting for this card to come out. That's like perfect. I think I'm going to end the reading here, you guys, because this is perfect. Okay, like, whoever that other person is, get a bag, throw them away, put them in a trash bag and throw them away because they don't belong in this legacy of yours, boo. Like, I really don't think that there's room for them in this table. Nope. Um, well, with all that being said, I am sorry that it's not gonna work out the way you wanted it to, but I really do promise you that there are gonna be really good things coming your way, and I feel like you're very deserving of this manifestation of this life you deserve. Okay, I hope this helped, and I think the messages came through for this as well. So with all that being said, I'm gonna move on to the next reading. All right, see you, pile number two. Pile number two. Why do I keep messing this up, man? Like, y'all, that made me low key sad, but it kind of made me happy too. It's just like, I don't know how to feel. Okay, pile number three. This is your reading. And for today's reading, we're gonna talk about, is love completely off the table? Um, for you guys. So I'm gonna pull three cards to find out what the situation is with your person. The Tower in reverse. The Hangman in reverse. And one more. Oh Lord. Oh no. Five of Cups upright. Okay, you guys. I'm just gonna say how it is. Whoever this is, this person broke your heart. Let's just start there. This person that you deal with broke your heart in some way. You're crying over things that happen with this person. This person has caused you to kind of take a step back from life, but like I feel like you feel lost. You're in limbo. Usually the hangman, if it was upright, it would be kind of like a, it's like you're pausing to consider things and process things. But here, I don't really feel like you're processing them in a healthy way. I feel like you're kind of stuck. You feel stagnant. You feel confused. You don't know what to do. You're in limbo, and you don't know what to do about it. That's a problem. And with the tower being here, it's almost like you're falling, and you just feel hopeless. I also feel like there's some situation that happened between you and this person that was very sudden, or this person did something that ended up breaking your heart, and now you're like crying about it or really torn over it. So this is some pretty heavy energy, you guys, not gonna lie. So I want to know I want to know what this person did. What did this person do? Knight of Cups. So that was your tower moment, and it's in reverse. So this person, I think you're frustrated with this person because they're not very good at telling you how they feel. This is also immature energy, very flighty energy. This could have been a sun, not a sun sign. I'm dumb. A water sign you could have been dealing with cups being here. I feel like they could have told you something that broke your heart. They could have said something in a not very tactful way. Five of Swords in reverse. Let me check something. I feel like this person could have been selfish with you guys. I think this person could have betrayed you, but with this, in some way, they could have betrayed your trust, and in some way, for some reason, they decided to come clean about it. With this being in reverse, so I feel like that's what the communication, what this person might have told you. They might have been asking for your forgiveness. They could have betrayed you in some way, and they've just left you feeling really heartbroken because you didn't expect this person to do that. Yeah, like I don't think you were expecting this person to say that to you. See, it's like the Ten of Swords upright. So this person said something that just, it felt like they stabbed you in the back. You felt like you gave this person like your cups, and they just totally betrayed you. I think with the Hermit being here, like you're trying to think about this whole situation, you're trying to like overcome it. I feel like you are struggling, don't get me wrong, but I feel like you're on the right track of processing all this information. But I still get the sense that you don't really know what to do about it. Because that's kind of how I feel doing this reading. I feel like I'm in a weird place. Like I don't really know what's going on, or what's like what is all this mystery, it's heartbreaking, you guys. I'm sorry. With Six of Wands being here, I feel like you didn't feel supported by this person. Um, I also feel like this person was a little bit cocky They were a little vain, and they really liked the way you were like their. I don't know if you guys can see the wands and the people around this guy. They liked that you were basically like their cheerleader, but I don't necessarily feel like they were giving you the same energy back. I think that's a problem here. And then for them to like betray you like that, I can understand why you're in this place where you're like seriously, like why would you do that to me, or how could you have done that to me? Like that's kind of what I'm hearing. I kind of want to know. I don't know if. Hmm. I want to know if love is off the table for this person because this seems like a very complicated situation. I want to know if person did this person know what your feelings, pile three, because I don't know. I don't know if this person meant to do this to you. Um, I don't know. I kind of want to know what you guys think. Maybe you were in a situation where they knew you loved them. Maybe not. Because I got this page of cups here, and this makes me think that one of you communicated your feelings or need to communicate your feelings. And I can't tell whose energy this is. I feel like this is your energy, Pop 3, that you need to communicate your feelings. Like, especially here, you're crying about it, but I feel like you're not quite communicating yet. So, this makes me think that this person could have friend zoned you. Not gonna lie to you guys. This person could have friend zoned you, and you don't want that. This person could have started dating somebody else and you weren't expecting that to happen, and you have yet to tell this person how you feel. Like you want to offer your cup, or it's possible that you offered your cup, your feelings, your emotions, your love to this person, but they chose not to take it. I want to know, is love completely off the table? I want to say yes, pile three, just because you guys got the Ace of Pentacles. This I see this as like a blocked manifestation. Like I'm trying to think, you guys, because I see this as being blocked, but not necessarily hopeless. So I want to know more. I want to know more about this. Pentacles, Page of Swords. I think pile three. I think there is still hope for this situation. I'm not sure which situation this one could be, whether it's like you confess your love and they rejected you, they friend zoned you, they're with somebody else. I don't know. And I'm not really getting that they're with somebody else because I don't really feel somebody else's energy. I don't really see any sort of like third party feelings or sensations here. Um Nevertheless, I do feel like if you still want to pursue this person, I think there is a chance here with Page of Swords. I feel like you need to communicate. You need to find a way to communicate more effectively. You need to be more clear with this person about your boundaries. You need to be more confident in yourself, and you need to assert boundaries. I think the main issue with this pile here is that there were a lot of boundaries that were crossed, and there were some expectations created out of this relationship that were never met. And I feel like part of your Five of Cups energy is feeling like you gave too much and you got nothing in return. And as a result, you created some expectations of this person that either they couldn't give to you or they just didn't even know about. I just feel like this person here is so oblivious looking that it just makes you think that they didn't even know about these expectations. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this is your fault, that you're to blame for any of this. This is more like telling you that you might need to assert your boundaries more. You need to discover what those boundaries are so that in the future, especially if you're gonna interact with this person again, you you tell them like where you stand with this person. Because I think, well, for one, I personally would not want you to be hurt again by this person, because we couldn't do something as like simple as assert our boundaries and tell this person no. you know it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm gonna say it again, it's not worth it. So yeah, so I feel like there could be hope for the situation, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it feels so faint. It's just so strange. It's such a weird energy for this one. Like, I'm not gonna tell you guys, yes, there is absolutely hope for this situation, but I also don't want to tell you guys, oh, this situation is hopeless, like, look somewhere else. I think this will be totally up to you what you decide to do. Um, See, you guys, I want you guys to be aware of self doubt with the 501s in reverse. Um, this is telling me to not evade the situation when this comes up. I do feel like this person might not really truly know your feelings, and you might not be confronting them because you want to avoid confrontation. But this is telling me that, like, if the situation arises, you need to confront this person and don't be afraid of being honest. This being said, I would not recommend like to go after this person. I think you should let them come to you. Like, if they want to know, they're gonna, like, if they care, they'll want to know, And if they don't even try to confront them. So it's like two things I'm hearing here. So if you guys didn't catch it, it's like, don't chase this person, let them come to you. And if they come to you, don't avoid it, unless you want to, because, I can't force you to be, I wouldn't force you to be with this person, first of all, if you don't want to be with this person. And two, it's like, for some of you might as well just be done with the situation. You could just be like, I'm over it. Like, I'm not fighting this anymore. I'm done. I'm putting my guard up and I'm moving on onto bigger, better things. So I want to say, I want to ask one more thing. So if you guys choose not to deal with this person anymore, what's coming in for you guys? What are you guys manifesting out three? Are you guys manifesting a new love? Possibly. Oh, I'm sorry. That was loud. You guys got Page of Pentacles and Two of Wands. I think with the Page of Pentacles being here, you're gonna get very clear about what you want out of life. You're gonna work on your coin, girl. Girl. And with the Two of Wands, I think you again, I see this about making a decision about what you want your life to look like. So again, this is very similar to pile two. I think you're gonna work on yourself a lot, and you're gonna. Oh, this is interesting. This is at the bottom of the deck. You're gonna listen to your intuition You're gonna listen to your intuition, and I think you're gonna create the life you want. You're gonna get clear on the kind of life that you want. So that's good news, you guys, because like I've been saying, I feel like a lot of you guys are slowly starting to understand the situation. I think you're still lost, don't get me wrong. Oh my god, this is like pile two. You guys are gonna work really hard, okay, you guys? You guys are gonna manifest that life that you want. So yeah, pile two and three are a little bit similar, but I still see a lot of hope for this situation. Okay, I'm gonna end this reading here because I could go on forever, you guys. But whatever the situation, I feel like there is a little bit more hope in this one compared to pile number two, where I just felt like their energy was just so selfish, and I just really felt like they deserve better. Like, y'all. So yeah, I will see you guys on my next reading. Pile number four. This is your reading. So for today's pick a card reading, we're gonna find out is love completely off the table between you and this person. The devil. Ace of Cups. Knight of Cups needs to go away. You guys got the devil, Ace of Cups. Oh, devil in reverse, sorry. Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups in reverse. This Knight of Cups needs to stay away. um hmm. With the Ace of Cups, I see this as being like a new relationship for some of you guys. I don't think you know this person all too well yet. You're still trying to get to know them. I do feel like with the Knight of Cups being in reverse, I want to check something real quick, you guys. I feel like your Knight of Cups person is a little bit egotistical. Not gonna lie to you guys. They're a little bit obsessed with themselves. They have quite a bit of issues with certain addictions. Like for some of you guys, I feel like this person could be an alcoholic with the cups being here. They might be addicted to certain things because they want to feel good. Cups is all about your emotions, your feelings. And I feel like this person likes to do everything to make themselves feel good. And in many ways, that's what the devil is all about. It's about, dealing with like our dark side, our shadow side, the things that we don't really want to see. But with the devil being in reverse, I do feel like your person is kind of growing up a little bit, if that makes sense. Especially with the Ace of Cups being upright, there is something about like a new relationship, maybe a new perspective on on how somebody feels about somebody. It could be a new perspective on love in general. So I feel like this person is starting to grow up a little bit. They're starting to face their demons, and they're a little bit tired. They're kind of tired of being in this place of being like a slave to their emotions. So that's the situation I'm seeing here. So I want to know, what is this addiction, let's call it? I don't know if I want to call it addiction, but what is their problem? Maybe that's what we need to be asking. What is their problem? Nine of Wands in reverse. This person is afraid of being a failure. They're very hesitant. They're very defensive. They always want to be on top. They always want to have, and this is why you want to say egotistical. They always want to have the upper hand. They want to have the final say. They want to have the last word. They always, and it just like it comes from a place of like a fragile ego, like they always want to be in the right because their ego can't take it. So this is somebody that always wants to protect themselves, always has to be on the defensive. And maybe they don't really show it outright, doesn't have to be like that. But I feel like inside, this is how they feel all the time. They feel like they have to justify themselves, defend themselves. And it's causing major problems for them. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So another problem they could have is that they're not manifesting. Excuse me, you guys. They're not manifesting um like they're how do you say it? It's like they want to manifest things in their life, but they just feel like they can't. They're stuck. Knight of Pentacles is an energy. It's a slow energy. This is an energy of somebody that is working slowly but surely. But with it being in reverse, I sense some stagnation. Like I feel like this person has some like goals, some dreams that they still haven't fulfilled. I feel like this person is also kind of lazy. Not gonna lie to you guys. It's like it's like this person that says they want to do something but they never do it. It's like, and don't get me wrong, it's hard, it's understandable, and this comes from like an issue that's deeper than you can deal with. So don't try to fix this person, pile four. Like, don't even try because this is all has to do with them and it has nothing to do with you. They have to fix it themselves. Only they know what their problem is, and they're the only ones that can fix it. Boom. Nine of Swords, you guys. Yeah, this person is like really stressed out. I feel like their life is not going the way they want it to. And it stresses them out. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bash this person. It's just that, like, this. Sorry, let me grab it. This defensiveness, this paranoia, is like it's like a result of this and this. Does that make sense? I feel like this person is very insecure, but like I said at the beginning, this person is working through their issues. And then if you look at the bottom of the deck right here, we have death. This is a transformation. This person is trying to be a better version of themselves. I want to know, how are they trying to be better, Spirit? Can you please tell me? Okay. With the Ten of Swords up, reverse. Can talk, you guys. Like I said, this person is accepting how they have hurt themselves and others, especially themselves, by being in this energy, being lazy, being stagnant, not doing anything about their situation. They're accepting that they're not victims. Three of Wands. I feel like this person is trying to organize their life. Yeah, this person is trying to organize their life. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, they're a bit of a mess as a person. And it's normal because we're all a mess in some way, but this person is trying to work on themselves. They are trying to like fix their life and, you know, make it for the better, if that makes sense. I mean, this doesn't really tell me if love is completely off the table for you two because I don't really know how this person feels about you. I want to know what this Ace of Cups is. Is this about pile four spirit? Like, what are they trying to manifest with that Ace of Cups? Because I want to see if this is about you or this is about them. Because I get the feeling that this person is very focused on themselves right now. It's almost like they don't even have time for love right now. The sun. You know, when I think of the sun, I think of like the sun is the center of the universe. Or when somebody tells you you're not the center of the universe. So I feel like this person is very focused on themselves. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Does this mean they're focused on somebody else? I don't think so. But I don't really even feel like they're thinking about you in the way you would want them to, like maybe in the way you're thinking about them. Because I mean, if you weren't, you wouldn't be watching this reading, you know. So I want to see what else. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I think they're very like focused on themselves at the moment. They're hanging on to their coins. The very little stability they have because this is in reverse. I mean, give me a second. Yeah, I mean, like I still feel like their dark side is shining through here, you guys. Which is perfectly normal because we all have a dark side, and or I don't even want to call it dark side, but we all have that shadow side of ourselves we work with, and it's still shining through. I think this person is a little bit greedy. I think they have a bit of like a lack mentality in the sense that like they have to save up every last penny, especially because we've seen that they could be struggling financially or just manifesting. So they could have a bit of a lack mentality. So this is part of the reason why they focus on themselves all the time because they don't feel like there is room in their life for somebody else, if that makes sense. Like if they could provide for themselves, what makes you think they can provide for you? I think that's kind of the mentality that is going on here. Let's see. But I want to know anyway, does this person um like truly love or care for pile four? Is it pile four? Yeah, pile four. The world. I want to say yes, you guys. I feel like this person does see you as the world, somebody like somebody significant in their life. I think with the Hierophant being here, what's interesting, I usually always think of the Hierophant as something official. So my initial thought was maybe they don't want something real with you, but here's the thing. Sometimes the Hierophant in reverse can mean rebellion, straying from tradition, right? So bear with me. I feel like this is saying that this person wants to be a better person because of you. And I mean, maybe they don't necessarily say that to you or like think it like, oh, pile four makes me want to be a better person. I just feel like, you know how these characters have their eyes on the world and the world is not bothered? I feel like this person is kind of inspired by you and they want to rebel or be different from what they're used to being. The Hierophant is also about tradition. So you gotta think about this as like somebody who's just tired of being how they always are. And I think they kind of see you as like a main source of inspiration. So I do see some tenderness, some love for you, Pile 4. Would I call it like a deep, passionate love? I don't know, but I do see some tenderness from. I do feel some tenderness from this person. I think this person is a little bit guarded around you with the Ace of Swords, but I also feel like this person likes likes you because of your intellect. I think they see you as being very intellectual. I feel like this is kind of a budding relationship. It's not new. Sorry, it's not new. I can't. It's not like brand new, but it's not like you guys have been dating for a long time. And I feel like this person likes you for your intelligence, the way you present yourself. They want to be a better person, and whether they know it or not, because of you. I think you had some influence on this person. They could also like your decisiveness as far as life goes. Sorry, as far as how you approach life. There you go. That's a better way to say that. Sorry. Because I can't talk to save my life. Okay. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I feel like there is a possibility for this relationship, but I kind of want to find out from the cards, because I do feel some love and tenderness here. I just feel like this person just has to focus on themselves. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle one more time. These are wands, yes. So I can definitely say this is the beginning. There could be a beginning, a new beginning to this relationship, like a passionate beginning, very creative, very passionate. So there is a possibility that this relationship could work out for the better, and I do think it's gonna take a lot of patience, though, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. But I do feel like this person's feelings are genuine. They're not sneaking around. They just have some unresolved issues they have to deal with. Okay, I'm gonna end this reading here because I will go on forever to. Oh my god. I hope this reading helped, Pile 4. And definitely follow your gut. You definitely do not need to wait on somebody that is taking their sweet ass time getting their shit together. So I hope this helped, and I will see you on the next reading. Hello, pile number 5. This is your reading, and for today's pick a card reading, we're gonna find out is love completely off the table. Go away. Guys, got the Knight of Cups. I feel like I've had every other pile get the Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm like, why? Stay away. Judgment. And it's funny because in some situations, the Knight of Cups paired with other cards can be like a good thing. And other times it's like, ooh, no, hunty, stay away from this Knight of Cups. He or she got issues. But okay, with all this being said, please, Spirit, give me one more card. Tell me something about this person. About this situation, sorry. What do we need to know about the situation between pile 5? Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Interesting. So I want to tell you guys that I feel like for some of you guys, you might not be talking to this Knight of Cups here. This is the main person's energy that I'm getting. This is somebody who, again, is emotionally stunted. I've been getting several piles with the same energy as somebody that's emotionally stunted. And or they're emotionally unavailable, whatever it means to you. But you probably have not been talking to this person because with the Eight of Wands being here, I think they're rushing in to talk to you to express something with the cups being here. And with judgment here, there is something about a renewal, a rebirth. Um, this is like in general what I'm getting. It's like they're rushing in to tell you something, and the aftermath, there's gonna be something about this relationship that's gonna change, if this makes sense. So I wanna find out like I wanna find out why they're in reverse. What is their issue? Why is this person emotionally stunted or unavailable? They're well in reverse. This tells me that they feel blocked, their energy is blocked, they are stagnant, they don't have a lot of ideas, or it's almost like their ideas are blocked. There's just a lot of blockage with this person. I think this person might block their own emotions. I feel like there's somebody that like thrives on conflict for some of you guys. I think this is their main problem, that they're very confrontational. They're very confrontational, but they're not very good at being intimate. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. It's like they love to argue, but they're not very good at being vulnerable. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. They're not very good at being vulnerable, but they're very good at being confrontational. I'm seeing a lot of fire energy here. This could be a fire sign you're dealing with. So what's that? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, one of those three. Hermit. Yeah, I feel like this person just doesn't. They have a really hard time going inwards. There's something about them. Maybe it's their chart, but whatever it is, they just have a hard time being introspective. They're very masculine for sure. There's a very masculine energy of always doing, 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 and not really being passive. They're very confrontational, like you said, and they just want to have their way, and they're not very good at learning their lessons. I feel like this judgment is gonna be a wake up call to them to learn their lesson. At least that's kind of what I'm kind of predicting. What's that? That's what I'm feeling so far. I want to know what they're gonna rush in to tell you though. What are they gonna rush in to tell you? So I don't know if this is resonating for you guys because I don't know how often we get somebody that's confrontational like that, but you never know. Everybody's different. So we got the moon in reverse. So they're unhappy about something. Or maybe they're not gonna necessarily tell you that. They're gonna rush into you because they're unhappy at the moment. So already I'm sensing that this person kind of sees some sort of safety net, a sort of emotional safety blanket, which I don't mean to say like in a like I'm insulting you. It's not so much that. It's just kind of how I'm kind of seeing it. You're like temperance. Yeah, I feel like they see you as like a balance in their life. Like you might be like stability in their life. The only thing that's constant. But I feel like the problem is that to me it's almost like you're starting to catch on. Yeah, for one, you're starting to catch on this person's antics and you're getting tired of it. And the other reason why I'm saying this is because when temperance is in reverse, this means imbalance. This is a call to create balance in this relationship. There's frustration, there's an excess that is not healthy. So this person is constantly coming to you whenever they need you, and it doesn't matter what it is. It could be for affection, support, financial support. It could be, I'm gonna go there. It could be for sex, you guys. Like this person could only come to you for sex when they want it. You know what I mean? It's just like they want something from you, but they don't necessarily stick around when you need them, if that makes sense. Like the energy's not there when you need them. Or it could be that you guys don't even necessarily need them, but you wish it would stop acting this way because it doesn't feel fair to you. Does that make sense? So yeah, I feel like this person kind of perceives you like a safety net, and you're starting to realize. I think this is what the judgment is about too. You're realizing that this isn't fair, that you deserve better. Like I don't know if I want to say that this person is toxic per se. I mean, I feel like the way you perceive this person is gonna be based on your situation, how they've been acting. I think the judgment in here is that you're finally gonna take a stance. Oops, they move to move everything. You're finally gonna take a stance on this person, and you're gonna be clear that what they're doing is not cool. Like they can't be using you as their free therapist. That's what I just heard. A free therapist. Like you're not anybody's therapist. You're a human being with your own problems, your own things to deal with, and you want people to have the same energy as you. And especially with the Emperor being here, there's like I think that's Aries energy, so I do get fire, a lot of fire energy here. So yeah, I do get the sense that this person is taking and taking and taking. You need to take a stance for yourself. Pile five. Yeah, there's gonna be a tower moment for this person. I think they're finally gonna understand. Well, for one, their structure, their safety net, um, sorry, that safety net label that they put on you is totally gonna crumble. That's what the tower is all about. It's about structures that were unstable from the beginning. This person is gonna realize that what they've been doing isn't right, first of all, and that you don't necessarily need. They don't. How do I say this? That the only person they need to help them from their problems is themselves or an actual professional. Either one or the other. Like if this person can't save themselves from their problems, they shouldn't be going to you to save them. They need to go to a professional, hunty. But seriously, like I'm serious. Like I think this person needs to realize that you're not you're not their pillar of hope. You're not a free therapist. You're not the person that has to save them from them. They have to save themselves. And I think they're gonna feel a little bit. they're gonna feel very lost at first. Like they're gonna feel betrayed, they're gonna feel confused, and this mask they have on is gonna come off because they have to look inward to fix their own problems. Whew. With all this being said, though, is there hope for this situation? Is there some hope for this love situation? You guys, this one is a little bit bizarre. Not gonna lie to you guys. I just feel no love here. The Hierophant. Okay. I'll tell you this much, you guys. You're not getting married to this person anytime soon. Maybe that's what you're hoping. There is no marriage happening anytime soon with this person. If you guys were hoping for that, but I don't think you guys are. I think you're asking in general. Ace of Swords. See, this one is so confusing. Is love off the table for this person? This is throwing me off, you guys, but I'll tell you guys my 2 cents. I think with the sun being here, there could be some hope for the situation. I think the situation is going to take a while to heal, but I think there is like a new beginning. I think this person is going to learn a lot more about themselves. Um, they're going to take a more active role in their struggles. I think with the judgment being here at the beginning, there is some hope that things will change for the better. The dynamic of this relationship is going to improve at the very least. But the thing is, I'm getting the sense that you might end up deciding to be this person's friend. I think this person, at the very least, might need a friend, but I think the point is that like you kind of need to step back. You need to step away from your feelings from this person to allow them to figure themselves out without anybody intervening. So it's almost like I don't know if I would recommend being their friend, but you could be their friend. Maybe that's a question I should ask. Should pile five entertain this, or should they move on? Should they move on? Okay, okay, pile five. So I want to say yes. I think you should move on from the situation for now because I just see the situation not really working out in the near future. So let me clarify. With the King of Pentacles, I see the situation being very slow. It's gonna be very slow and not very fruitful. And like I said, I feel like this reading in particular is telling you not to intervene with this person. So the last thing you want to do is intervene with this person's like healing, with their own self discovery. I think this person is gonna end up having to take a lot of like a long time with the Ace of Swords here to learn about themselves. And this is going to be a long process. And if you are looking, like, even if you're not looking for love in general, like, say you just want this person for some reason, like, I don't really feel like this relationship is going to, like, be successful right now. It might be in the future, but it's going to take some time. And this all depends if you want to wait that long. If Because if that's the case, you might need to find something else to do in the meantime, instead of waiting around for this person to get themselves together, if that makes sense. So yeah, I feel like love isn't completely off the table. Like I do feel like there's hope for this to work. But I don't know, I feel like another pile had a similar vibe where I couldn't really say for sure that it was like, yes, you should definitely wait for this person, or no, fuck this person. It's not quite like that. It's more muddled, muddied. I don't know how to explain the energy. It's just so confusing. um, I'm sorry. I hope this made some sense. I'm just gonna end it here because I feel like if I put more cards, it's gonna get more confusing. But I mean, I feel like in these situations, it's best for you to follow your gut and just think, do I really want to wait for this person? And some of you do, some of you don't. Like it's totally up to you. Like some of us are not in a hurry to be in a relationship, and some of us want a relationship. Fuck it. Like some of us are ready to be in a relationship and we want one, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I think you should do whatever makes you happy. And if this person wants to be your friend, like, why not? They could still be your friend. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the next pile 5. And with all that being said, I will see you on the next reading. Pile 6. Whew, you guys, I'm tired. How you guys doing today for today's pick a card reading? We are gonna find out what is the situation with your person? Is love completely off the table? Will this person be there for you to support you and make you feel good about yourself? I'm picking this because I am tired of getting the Knight of Cups, you guys. The Knight of Cups needs to go away. So let's see what new energy we got going on here. The Knight of Wands so far. I'm gonna pull 2 more cards for you guys to see what is the current situation with your person. Queen of Cups. This is interesting. Very interesting. Can you not? Okay. This is very. I'm intrigued, you guys. I don't think I've had the Queen of Cups in a reading in a while. Or at the very least, she doesn't appear as one of my first cards. She usually appears somewhere in the middle. I don't think I've had her appear in any of these piles so far. Please, Spirit, tell me, what is the situation with pile 6? Please, Spirit, tell me, what is the situation with pile 6? Oh, got it. Huh. Collaboration, Knight of Wands, or 3 of Pentacles, sorry, guys. Cups. So to start off with, because this is a reading about is love completely off the table with this person, this is potentially somebody that isn't quite as present in your life as you like them to be. With the Knight of Wands, I think this is somebody that is very passionate in general, and they could also be very passionate about you. With this being said, because it is night energy, this is somebody that rushes in and out of your life sometimes. I think this person, 3 of Pentacles being here, this could mean one or two things for you, for this person. Sorry, it could mean that they're a little bit lost but I feel like this person isn't afraid to ask for help. With Queen of Pentacles, sorry, what are you saying? Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I feel like this person perceives you being this. They perceive you as being emotionally mature, and I feel like they can't really handle that. They don't know how to handle that. So I feel like they always have to ask for help from like their friends or the internet or something. They don't really know what to do with the situation. I'm sensing. I'm gonna ask, what do they need help on? Spirit. What do they need help with? Are they lost? Four Swords in reverse. Frustrated. This person is like frustrated. They're waiting for something. So I feel like you're still not talking to this person, Pile Six, or this person hasn't talked to you. I think they're waiting for something. They're asking their friends for help. But I want to know, what do they need help with? What's the issue? See, what do these people, man? They make it more complicated than it needs to be. But that's why we're gonna ask the tarot what the problem is. So, Spirit, please tell me, what are they waiting on? Like, what is the problem? Can you please tell me, what is the problem? What are they waiting on? What do they need help with? Is that too many questions, Spirit? Just say so. Five of Pentacles in reverse. I think for some of you guys, I think this person could have ghosted and they left you out in the cold. But with Five of Pentacles being in reverse, I feel like they're about to come back. They're about to get out of the ghosting mode. What does that even mean? My point is, I feel like they're ready to come back, which it sounds kind of stupid and kind of immature, but that's just kind of what I'm picking up here. I feel like they're ready to come out of this waiting mode, and they're kind of getting ready to approach you. And I think they're asking their friends if they should. They're a little bit intimidated by you guys, not gonna lie. I think they are intimidated. I'm gonna ask, Spirit, are they intimidated? Is that why they're not approaching this Queen of Cups? Is this person intimidated? Oh shoot. Sorry. Yes, I do get the sense with Ace of Swords being here. I think they're worried that you're gonna be cold with them, you're gonna reject them, you're gonna tell them to fuck off. Oh my god, these people. I can't. Yeah, I feel like this person is afraid that you're gonna reject them. I mean, I'll put this here. And that's why they're it's like they're slowly planning their comeback. I wanna know, how does this Knight of Wands feel about this Queen of Cups? What else does he feel for her? Because I want to understand something. It's like, if this Knight of Wands feels something for her, like, then why isn't he coming through? Knight of Swords. You got Five of Swords, Six of Cups. I want to pull three cards. Okay, one more shuffle. And I'm gonna grab whatever. Three of Wands. With Three of Wands being here, I do see. I feel like they perceive you as being organized. You know where your life is going. You're more mature. I think you compared to them, they might feel like you have your life together more. You have a vision. With the Six of Cups here, I do feel like, well, with this being in reverse, they are nostalgic about you. I feel like I feel like they do like to think about the good times with you. I wanna see something. But I do feel like, I don't know, you guys might have some history here, but they could be thinking about, it could mean that with the Five of Swords, they could be thinking with the Six of Cups in reverse about a time they felt like you manipulated them. So it almost feels like to me that they perceive you as being too good to be true, that you are eventually gonna break this person's heart. I do feel like this person has had like a difficult past and they kind of project all those feelings onto you. It almost feels like they perceive you as being too good to be true instead of like a normal individual with their own feelings and emotions, whatever, their own issues. So I think that's the main problem here, that they are projecting things onto you that aren't necessarily your problem or your fault. So with this being said, um, why does this Knight of Wands taking forever? Why is he taking forever to come forward? Like, what is his deal? Why is he taking forever to come forward? Why can't he just be honest? Well, this is interesting. King of Cups. I wanna, I wanna pull three real quick. Oh my god. He needs to go away too. Oh my god. I keep dropping the cards, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. I'm just gonna take whatever comes out. Oh Lord. What is this? Why can't they come forward? For some of you, it's possible that they have a lot of other options. They're thinking about other people. They might wanna like date, I guess. And if it's not about other people, or maybe thrown into the mix as well, you know, they could be struggling a lot financially, so they're a little bit focused on that. I think I think one of the biggest reasons they have a hard time approaching you is because they don't feel like this King of Cups energy. I don't feel like they feel like they're a king. I feel like they're stuck in this knight mode where they feel like they can't really grow up from there. It's almost like they can't be the king you deserve to have, if that makes sense. They just can't be that person for you. Which to me, it's like an illusion from their part, and it's something that they project onto you, and it's not really like your fault. So, file six, don't worry too much about this person. This is something that they have to figure out for themselves. So, with all this being said, Is there hope for the situation? King of Wands in reverse. This is looking like a no pile six. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And cups. Ooh. Ooh. Let's put one more just to be safe. Here's the thing, you guys. I feel like there's not a lot of hope in this situation in the sense that, like, I'm just gonna say this person is still immature. They have a weird perception of themselves. They're still clinging on to the past. With the Hierophant being here, I kind of see this as them clinging on to the way they are. It's almost like this person has an idea of who they are. They perceive themselves as being a king of wands. The problem is this is reverse. Like they probably think they're this, but they're actually this. And on top of that, they're actually a knight of wands, you guys. So I feel like this person doesn't really understand who they truly are. And this kind of evidence here with the Knight of Cups. See, it came out again, being in reverse, meaning like this person is just like emotionally stunted. I'm like, there's so many emotionally stunted people in this freaking reading, man. And I feel like with the Hierophant here, it's telling me that it's almost like they ascribe these ideas onto their identity, and it's going to be really hard to change it. And I am not an advocate of telling people to try to fix other people. This person would need to be the one to make those changes for themselves. And I don't see this being here, happening here, I'm sorry, with the Hierophant. So I'm sorry, this is a little bit disappointing, you guys, but I feel like this person is no good. Um, at least not right now. It is possible that in the future it could work out, but right now I'm not seeing this working out. So, with all this being said, I don't want the reading to end like this. So, I just want to see if something good is gonna come out of this. Is something good gonna happen for Pile Six? Because, seriously, fuck this person. I'm over it. I need to hear some good shit. Like, what is some good shit happening for Pile Six? Please tell me, Spirit, what is something good happening for Pile Six? Oh, look at that, Hunty. You're taking control of yourself and your life. It's like if you can't control this person's actions, you can control yours. Oh, Hunty, you're done with the drama. You're done with like sneaky people, sneaky energy, people hiding things from you. I think you're done with this ghoster, honey. I think you're done with him or her. Nobody needs no ghosters, girl. No, but yeah, I'm just saying. I feel like, and honestly, I've been getting the Emperor a lot too in these readings, and he's been coming through like as a really good influence, you guys. Like, I know the Emperor looks like super angry and stern and like an old angry dude, but I mean, he's coming through for a good reason. I just want to see what else. Yep, Queen of Swords. I think you're gonna be expanding your mind, your intellect. You're gonna learn from this situation, and you're gonna learn what you want and what you don't want. You're gonna assert your boundaries with this person, Hunty. You're gonna be like, nope, I'm done with this behavior. This is not what I'm looking for in a man or a woman or whatever. You're. I think you're very sure of yourself. I mean, where are you at? You're the Queen of Cups, Hunty. I feel like you are somebody that is just very kind, empathetic, and mature, but at the same time, you need to know your boundaries, and you do. You know, like I don't really feel like you're gonna be a jerk about it, but I do feel like you're gonna put up boundaries, and you're gonna tell this person, no, like that's not okay. Like this on and off thing is not cool anymore. See what I'm saying? And let's see. Oh, it's got the sun at the bottom of the deck. So good shit coming. Okay, I'm gonna end it here, you guys, because I don't want to ruin it anymore. I didn't mean to slam that. That was really loud, you guys. Okay, so I hope this made sense. I hope this was interesting. Um, and I'm sorry if I didn't really cover like new love, possible new love for you guys, but I might make a new reading just about like new love for singles because a bitch is single too, and I need to find out who my love is. Okay. All right. So with all this being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on my next reading. Bye bye.